Hey everyone, thank you for joining me. Stacie Koroly coming to you from Fort Lauderdale, Florida. So I wanted to bring some sunny weather to everyone back in Pennsylvania and go over mortgage rates as well as inventory. And I want to share real quick some rates in Delaware and Chester County, some data that's really important to note. So Delaware County is the fifth largest county in all of Pennsylvania. There's 67 counties, of which there are 220,000 homes in Delco. Chester County is ranked seventh largest county in Pennsylvania. There are 200,000 homes in Chester County. Combined, let's do our math, roughly 420 plus thousand homes in both counties. Now, guess the amount of homes that are currently for sale in both counties combined. Combined. There are literally um, 358 homes, single family homes, no bedroom bath. That's it. So what does that mean? What's the percentage? 1/10 of 1% of all the homes in Delaware and Chester County are currently on the market. So the inventory is low and homes are selling in a day, 24 to 48 hours. People are over asking, no inspections, all this stuff. Is it ever going to slow down? What's going to happen? Are prices going to drop? What I predict, and Eric, I can't wait to hear what you say, is we have five more interest rate hikes for 2022. I am seeing just having clients being priced out of certain communities and price points now because of the interest rate a little bit over 5%. I think it will slow down. Yes. Do I think home prices are going to drop? And I have clients that say, we're going to wait. We're going to wait. Well, you're probably, and Eric, you can confirm with me, are people going to pay more now or later? So I'm going to flip it to you. It's your
Yeah.
turn, Eric.
Yeah. So, I mean, you hit the nail on the head. What you just basically outlined to all of us is that inventory is still an issue. It's causing severe competition. It's fierce out there. Like you said, people are getting creative, waiving contingencies, waiving appraisals. They're pulling out all the bells and whistles to get their offer accepted, and it's crazy. In regards to the interest rates, we can't control them. They are going to go up. It's just a matter of how much and when and how they go up. With the five more rate hikes this year, I do expect them to go up. And where I see them landing this year is maybe a little bit higher in the fives. We may touch 6%. But I really think that, we will not let that go any higher than that. I don't think the world would like that. So
Eric, I had a question, actually, a two-part question for you. My husband showed me this YouTube video that was created in early April, over 550,000 views on it. And he said two things that struck me. One is if you have to put, people are putting down 20% or more to avoid the PMI. Can people avoid the PMI if they put less than 20% down? I said
yeah,
that's like 25 years old, that information. They don't do that anymore, right?
right. When you put down 10% down, it opens the doors to a lot of things. You can buy the mortgage insurance for a premium outright. You can finance that MI up front, so it's basically not a monthly fee at that point. And what we're doing is the 10% down. I'm quoting the buyout MI right away compared to a 20% down. And actually, a 10 to a 15% down interest rate is actually better than a 20% down. So there's actually, to me personally, I like that product more than a 20% down
All
program.
right, cool. Here's the second part. He said, at the end of the video, this gentleman says, I expect that interest rates could hit 10%. I wouldn't be shocked if it hit 10% in a year. Do you, or guaranteed rate, or anyone in the mortgage industry who is a professional, do you see that happening?
I've been doing this for 7 years. I really, truly don't think that they would increase the rates that high. I don't think they will allow it. I have a really unique little graph here, Steve, that I'm going to pull up just to kind of show you um, where we're at, right? So when you're looking at this graph, back in the day when my parents bought, I mean, Christ, the interest rates were higher than 10%, right?
Yeah.
And you had the crash in '08, right? The housing crisis. And you see it kind of leveling out right here in the high fours up to five. Now we're kind of down. We had COVID with the pandemic rates to keep the economy going. Now we're kind of trending upwards, right? But if you look at this graph, we are still in a good position to buy, right? Um,
Absolutely.
Rates are still low. It's a shocker that they're not in the high twos, low threes anymore. But we're still in a really good time to buy.
I totally agree. And I want to thank you for debunking those two things that struck me with the video my husband Joe shared with me a couple days ago about avoiding PMI. You have to put 20% down or more. We know that that's not true, as well as the likelihood of interest rates even tickling 10%.
Yeah.
So that's it. How would you like to wrap this up?
Yeah. So I want to just, make this more of an informative thing too. Like guys and people out there that are going to go in the market right now to buy, you really want to set yourself up for success, right? We touched base on how competitive it is right now. Rates are going up. You got to take advantage of getting your pre-approval in your hand, ready to go, right? You want to be standing out in front of the competition, right? Get a pre-commitment letter done. Allow us to get all your ducks in a row, everything verified, have the underwriter give you a commitment letter so you can compete with cash offers, because we're seeing that a lot right now. People are losing the last minute with cash, and I don't know where it's coming from, but that's what's happening.
Right.
So preparation, dedicate yourself, get ready for speed and execute, and you can win. So
thank you, Eric. As always, we always learn so much from you, and we love the relationship that we have with Guaranteed Rate. And as Eric said, get your ducks in a row, get the pre-qual, the pre-commitment. It's much better than pre-approval, which really isn't even worth the paper it's printed on. Awesome. Thank you so much. Everyone have a great weekend.
See you guys. Have a good one.